What's good? I'm back with another banger, and today it's a sad story. It's a sad story. We're here to talk about one of my personal goats, who I consider the greatest point guard of all time, top five player of all time, Stephen Wardell Curry, man. Well, technically, Steph is his no name, so it's Wardell Stephen Curry, but I don't care because today is not. It's not for. It's not that type of trolley time. And let's get serious. I want to talk about the Golden State Warriors, y'all. I know. I've been gone for a while. I've been gone for a little minute. I know. I had stuff to take care of, final exam for college, but y'all don't want to hear about that. So let's get straight into the business. The Warriors suck. They suck. And I didn't want to make this video. I've been holding off on making this video for a while now, but at this point, I can't. The day I'm recording this, they play tonight against the Phoenix Suns, I believe. You're gonna see it. You're gonna see this video the day after. So I don't have any knowledge of the results of that game. I don't know if somebody on the Warriors bench or some other dude starter besides Stephen Curry is gonna drop 70. I don't know, but as of pre that game, the Warriors suck. And there's a lot of reasons why they suck. And I'm not too heavy on the side of once a star player faces adversity to just run away and go to a new team. You know what I mean? Like, but this shit's getting out of hand. I always thought Stephen Curry should be a four lifer, but with this shit, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. Cause what are they playing for? I believe they're the eighth, ninth seed in the West, in a pretty weakened West. Not saying the West is weak by any means, but right now it's weakened. The Kings suck. Clippers suck. Pelicans suck. There's a lot of teams in the West that suck right now. I mean, even like other teams that are in the playoffs or play-in status, like the Timberwolves, Phoenix Suns. They're not great teams either. They're just not. They're not. So the fact that the Warriors are having a negative record. And don't get me wrong, Stephen Curry has missed games. Draymond has missed games. Jimmy Butler has missed games. But I want to start with Jimmy Butler. He is not good enough. His production to contract value is insanely out of whack. It's out of whack. He makes practically $60 million, and he's just nowhere near that value. Honestly, I don't even think what Jimmy Butler has provided you this season. If you're a Golden State Warrior fan, if you knew exactly what he was going to give you so far, would you have even paid him 30? I genuinely don't know. Me personally, if I was a GM, I wouldn't have even paid him $30 million. I would have paid him 25 per year type of contract. Max. He's just not good. He's not good. He's too in love with showing, oh, I'm a connector. I can play make. I can do all the things around the edges except play actual good defense and score the damn ball. The reason the Warriors traded for him is, Lord and behold, we wanted someone besides Stephen Curry to score, and he's not doing it. So, I mean, that's one of the biggest reasons right now that they suck. But that's not the only reason. I mean, Draymond Green, he's doing Draymond Green at things, but at the end of the day, he's just not as good as he once was. He's no longer, if he's the best defensive player on your team's just not a championship contender. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. The rest of the Warriors roster is genuinely atrocious. I'm looking at the stats right now. Their leading rebounder is Jonathan Kuminga with 6.3 rebounds. Their leading rebounder for the Golden State Warriors, an NBA team, is a wing with 6.3 rebounds per game who doesn't play. He gets DMPs. So how does a team expect to win games where they don't play their young talent? B, they're so infatuated with the Warrior system when they don't have the pieces and the players to play that system. They don't. The only two players who really play that system is Curry and Draymond. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. Butler doesn't play that system. Kaminga doesn't play that system. They're all Trace Jackson Davis. All their bigs don't really play that system. You can say quit and post. All he does is shoot threes. That's it. That's all he does. They don't play the Warriors system. They just don't. Especially if Stephen Curry's not in the game. There's no off the ball movement really. There's no outlet pass. There's nothing going on. There's nothing going. It's just stale. Someone try and score, and it's not even doesn't even look good when because who's going to score? Pods, Draymond. Draymond scores more. I've seen nights where Draymond is scoring more than Jimmy Butler in instances, like actual buckets. Because Jimmy Butler doesn't score buckets, he just gets to the free throw line, which is what this team needs. But we also need you to be efficient too. 20 points isn't enough. Going to the line and getting 11 free throws, that's cool and all. But we also need you to have 20 regular points. We need you to drop 30, Butler. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. I mean, this team's just not good. It's just not good. They don't force turnovers. They don't play any good defense. It's literally Stephen Curry and friends. It really is. Draymond is genuinely probably the second best player on this team if we're being realistic, and that's saying a lot at this age. I mean, they don't have a big. They don't have any good wings. They don't have any good guards besides Curry. It's just embarrassing. It's embarrassing. It really, really is. And I hate that I'm saying this, but I think Curry's gonna be gone because I don't see how this changes. I don't see how this changes. Because one, do you trust the Warriors to draft the correct assets around Stephen Curry? No, you don't. Look at the last few drafts. Jonathan Kuminga getting DMPs. Moses Moody barely plays. James Wiseman not even on the roster. So do you trust this team to make good draft picks with high picks? No, you don't. You really don't. So what is the stepping stone? What is the evolution for our team? And honestly, it's Curry's gonna leave. It's not that they're gonna make that choice. He's gonna make that choice for them because Stephen Curry, he said it himself. He doesn't want to be on just a bad team in his last couple of years. He wants to continue to contend for a championship. He's not gonna do that here. So you can't go the drafting players route, one, because you don't even have that much draft capital to draft these said players, and you don't trust your scouting department to draft said good players. And you can't wait for them to develop too. So that's out of the window. Trade, what are you trading for? The names that have been linked to the Golden State Warriors have been Sabonis, maybe like a Herb Jones. Exactly. Like the best way I could put this for people who are struggling with understanding the concept of how can they get their team better. This team, the Golden State Warriors themselves, if they added Kevin Durant on this team right now, do you have them over OKC, Nuggets, Spurs, Knicks? You probably don't. Probably don't. So if another top 15, top 10ish player doesn't make this team even a favorite or a real championship contender, then that's how you know Curry's gonna leave. He's gonna leave, and it's a shame. It's a shame. And at first, I was against the idea because Curry's a lifer, but at this point, who cares? I'd rather see Curry contend for championships than be on these bullshit teams, bro. Because this is, I mean, it's a shame. It's a damn shame. Like, I've never seen an NBA team where your bigs quit and post averaging 4 rebounds. Trace Jackson Davis, 3.5 rebounds. How are your two bigs combined averaging less than 10 rebounds? I don't understand. It's a damn shame. Salute to Curry. He isn't playing out of his mind. Had like a 48 piece the other day. I mean, yeah, with that being said, I'll catch you on the next one. I just wanted to get that off my chest. Stephen Curry. Shit, I don't even know. I was trying to think of a team to send to him. I don't even know. I really don't know. Stephen Curry to Orlando. Hold on. That might be a good little. Oh, all right. With that being said, catch you on the next one. Tell somebody you love them.